Das ist halt der Movikas Stimme gewesen, ne?
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious. Lady Lunabis, we're here.
Aquila. Even though they have been corrupted by the Black Tide, they still maintain a connection with their kin in this fortress.
Sie sind auch hinter uns. Bleibt Information, lasst euch nicht umzingeln.
You think to hinder us, imprisoned Titan? Then we will make you understand that resistance is futile.
Hä? Ach so.
That won't do. Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas ablaze! As you wish.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Fight to live!
Wie wieder abhaut, feige Sau. Zeig die Manifestation, es ist dann auf der anderen Seite des Wandgemälds geflohen.
Don't stop. Follow it to the Titan. Even if plunged into madness, Aquila is still the Sky Titan. We mustn't let our guard down.
Heroes, over here. Let's keep going and aim for the next West Wind compass.
Ja, dich habe ich schon gesehen. Höchsten Punkt des Auges des Zwielichts erreicht. Schaut, Leute, die wunderschöne Regenbogenbrücke in der Ferne und das schimmernde Goldbecken unter unseren Füßen. Einfach so atemberaubend. Aber wo haben die ganze Scheiße eigentlich hergeholt, um das aufzufüllen? Vor allem, wenn das eine Himmelsfestung ist. Ah, da hinten. Ja. Ah, da sind wir.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Westwind, ja, passt schon. So. Achso. Muss ich mir... Achso, wir sind da drüben, Alter. Dem war schon irgendwas ist komisch. So, jetzt aber.
Look, the Rainbow Bridge is leading us to our next destination.
Da denke ich mir auch, wie kompliziert ist das Bauen.
Let's hurry on. Follow Lady Lunabis.
Miss Hyson, how are you so certain that you could free Solibus from suffering?
My apologies, Lady Lunabis. I was not all that certain. But if even the healer loses hope, then how will the patients repossess their hope for life?
What a kind answer.
No danger detected. But never let your guard down.
Wenigstens das Ding ja weg schneller wie sonst. Wow. Der sieht dann eh nicht.
It said the Black Tide is a calamity from beyond the sky. If that's true, the sky's defenses would naturally be the first to be breached.
Ist mir gar nicht aufgefallen, man hört einen Sound, wenn man läuft. Jetzt höre ich den Sound nur noch, scheiße. Ja, was ist das? Ah. Es scheint mehr als nur ein Titan des Himmels darzustellen. Wollen wir anhalten und einen Blick drauf werfen? Welcher Titan ist das? Scheint mir keiner der amphorischen Mythen übereinzustimmen, die ich gelesen habe.
Maybe the ancient sky civilization had a completely different interpretation of the Titans from ours. But I agree with you. This figure looks way too alien.
Ups.
No question about it. This mural depicts the Eye of Twilight.
Was für ein großes Auge. Sieht wirklich so aus?
Perhaps this could be called concept art? Aquila's most common form in the myths looks exactly like a giant eye in the sky.
Let's go. If nothing goes wrong, we'll be able to see their true form very quickly. Vegusa's Chalice of Plenty. This mural depicts its breaking. Though the conflict between sky and ocean wasn't particularly severe, it is obvious that Aquila's people weren't exactly cordial to the latter. Georios, Aquila's nemesis. Unlike the three titans of creation that coexist in mutual benefit, the sky and the earth never ceased attacking each other.
But when the Twilight Courtyard left the Sky Civilization and came down to the mortal realm to live, they discovered that the Earth also possessed a gentle, benevolent side. Whether between people, cities, and gods, I suppose that all conflicts stem from misunderstandings.
Nee. Das ist ja mal komplett falsch, Alter. Ich würde eher sagen, viele Kriege basieren eher darauf, dass irgendwelche Leute auf der anderen Seite die totalen Vollidioten sind. Und das hat nichts mit Missverständnissen zu tun.
Now, I shall lead you into the Rain Folks Hall.
Dir die Geschichte aussieht, das Kinder anhören.
Legend has it Celiosi's father was a Sunfolk warrior who spent his years fighting and rarely returned to the Eye of Twilight. Her childhood was mostly spent beside her mother, a Rainfolk priest.
Correct. That was true. It was also during her formative years that the conflict between the two tribes began intensifying. The Rainfolk feared the other half of Celiosi's bloodline, and never truly saw her as one of their own.
Das ist eine furchtbare Kinder, in einer solchen Umgebung
Yet she
aufzuwachsen.
bore no hatred for her people, and still grew into a passionate young lady. Until people discovered golden blood ran through her veins. That was the final straw that turned disdain into terror.
What? But the epic said Celiosi left to live in solitude, so she could train her spirit and hone her martial skills. I never would have imagined that she was cast out of her tribe for her lineage and her golden blood.
Even so, she did not despair. She met Solibus and me while she was living alone. We hunted, spent our days together, and forged an alliance. I think that oath, stronger than fate itself, kept Solibus and me here to watch over this abandoned fortress.
Despite experiencing betrayal and exile at the hands of her own people, she was still willing to set out on the path to slay the gods for them. Was Seliosi's love for humanity truly so boundless and unconditional?
Ja, wie jetzt der einfach auftaucht.
Little Ika, why did you run out on your own?
This little one.
You're saying you smell a familiar scent on Lady Lunabis?
They look completely different. But little Ika should also be a winged beast, right? Could it be?
Das dämliche Ding, Alter. Lego Kami, guten Abend.
Truly, a miracle of fate. Perhaps we did leave something behind for this world. Seliosi.
Lady Lunabis? Is little Ika your...
Please press on, flame-chasing heroes. I can sense it. The radiance of Aquila shines ever brighter.
Dich habe ich
Where
genau
did the
gesehen.
Skyfolk go after Seliosi challenged the god?
Just like the countless tribes throughout history, they were drowned in the dark clouds of time.
Mein Meister sprach einmal von den alten Tagen, als Bewohner des Himmels Seite an Seite mit geflügelten Tieren lebten und gemeinsam durchs Leben gingen. Was für eine beneidenswerte Verbindung sie teilen. Ich habe die Flügel, also warum sollte ich nicht das geflügelte Tier gelten? Und du, würdest du mein Meister sein? Was für ein Bild, ey. Abwärts bitte. Achso, das ist ein Streifen, der mit runter geht.
Aquila. They are indeed here.
The celestial globe is right ahead. But there are black tide creatures guarding it.
Looks like we can't skip this fight. Let's go get them. It's another one of those devices that can enhance prayers. Can I leave that to you, partner?
Ich war eh schon alles. Oh Mann, das war jetzt richtig anstrengend. Ein Titanwesen, das von der schwarzen Flut befallen wurde. Es scheint stärker zu sein als zuvor.
Before it was consumed by madness, it must have also faithfully served the Titan, don't you think? No healer can heal all, especially faced with souls that are trapped deeply in the clutches of pain. Granting it a dignified end may be the most compassionate act of all.
You already been there!
Too slow.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas ablaze!
Wilt here.
Forever triumph!
Ah, hau kräftig drauf. Oder hält ja gar nichts
Victory
aus.
is inevitable!
What's in your prescription?
Embrace a new life.
Das war mal nix, ja.
Rest now, Titankin.
The celestial globe looks complete, but it still won't start. Is there something wrong internally?
Das ist schwarz. Vielleicht ist er nicht beschädigt, sondern ihm fehlt eine Energiequelle. Schaut diese massiven Objekte an, die wie Festplatten ausschauen.
Hard drives?
Tut mir leid, ich soll das anders formulieren. Seht ihr die zwei Strukturen, die auf beiden Seiten blau leuchten? Einige von ihr ragt hervor und sind nicht vollständig in den Steckplätzen. Steckplätze? Meine Intuition sagt mir, dass sie etwas mit der Energiequelle des Himmelsglobes zu tun
Your
haben.
intuition has always been good. let's look around and see if there are any mechanisms. That didn't take much effort. The hand of Zagreus always appears when it's most needed.
Lady Lunabis, if it's not too much trouble, please wait for a little longer.
Die ist eh gerade beschäftigt mit dem kleinen Tutu.
It's you all who have to do the work. I've wandered around here for 1,000 years, so this brief moment hardly qualifies as waiting.
Steckplätze, nicht Steakplätze.
Furthermore, I would like to have a moment alone with this little one.
Halt, andere Richtung. Ah! Ich habe nicht gesehen, dass das Ding schon am richtigen Ort war. Vielleicht kann uns die Hand sagen, dass helfen, die Festplatten dorthin zurückzubringen, wo sie hingehören.
Is it? That's certainly pretty crude and simple. Should we go look for the next one? All good. Let's keep going.
Na, wie kann man solche riesen Steckplätze bauen, Alter? Festplatten. Da oben geht's nur was. Haben wir eigentlich Gegner rumlaufen? Achso, das bin ja ich, der da steht. Irgendwann, hä, warte mal, wer steht denn da? Achtung! Gefahr im Verzug! Achtung, Gefahr im Verzug! Keine mehr da? Das ist doch voll langweilig. Wo sind die? Versteckt euch nicht, ihr feigen Schweine. Wo seid ihr? Es gibt bestimmt noch irgendwen. Achso, ja, das gibt's ja auch noch. Kuckuck. Ich bin das große Händchen. Wo seid ihr? Ah! Hab ich euch feigen Schweine gefunden? So, aber es gibt noch eine Münze. Heute ist es wieder warm, dachte gestern, es wird abkühlen. Naja, es hat abgekühlt, aber es wird halt nicht dauerhaft abkühlen. Da ist das Ding. Aber hey, besser als Mittwoch. So. Alter, wie hoch kann ich eigentlich? Ah, jetzt. Warte mal. Da hockt doch einer. Schlag gen Himmel. Gen Himmel. Haha. Dachte mir doch, hä? Wo waren da einer? Hocken da noch welche? Kleine Sau. Das Lachen bei dem Händchen macht mich fertig, ja. Das ist jetzt lustig, das Händchen lacht selber noch, während ich mir auch einen Arsch ablache.
As expected, Grey is getting more and more skilled at handling the hand of Zagreus. Let's go. We should return and check on the celestial globe.
Wo ist mein Händchen hin? Oh. Das habe ich extra da so schön platziert.
Inspection complete.
Ja, mach mal, starten wir das Ding.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Blot out the blazing sun, celestial mural.
Feuer frei.
Aquila has left.
Der feige Sack, wo
We've
kann der
already
noch hin?
changed 2 scenes on the mural. Where else can they go?
In the direction that the denizens of the sky have prayed to their whole lives. Upward.
Wird er im Flug die Wolken durchbrechen und Höhen erreichen, die jenseits unserer Reichweite liegen? Soweit wir wissen, war es Aquila, diesen Ort verflucht hat, sodass die Amphorianer niemals die Welt jenseits des Himmels erreichen können.
A curse that fell from the sky. I can't verify the truth of this claim. When Seleuci fought Aquila, the Titan's incarnation did ascend into the skies, but they never attempted to break through the sky's veil to escape our pursuit.
Es könnte auch sein, dass er nicht auf unfaire Weise gewinnen wollte. Könnte sein, dass auch er nicht in der Lage war, den Himmel zu durchbrechen. Es ist nicht unmöglich. Vielleicht ist die Interpretation des Mythos inkorrekt. Er könnte jemand anders sein, der verhindern will, dass die Amphorianer die Welt hinter dem Himmel erreichen.
Regardless, we can only know the truth after we've defeated them. Before we press on. Partner, ma'am, let's unveil the history for Hyacinth. The true story behind the legend is yet to be fully revealed.
Okay, leave it to me. Flowing, gathering, recollection, reveal!
Oh, daughter of dusk, who has permitted your return to this sacred land of the Cloudborn? Bearing the blood of heresy and curse of gold, exile is your eternal sentence.
Dem Gespräch lauschen.
My kin of old. I am no longer the immature fledgling I once was. I found my wings. The shackles you bound me with have rusted away, and I shall decide which direction I'll fly. As for this return home, before I embark on my god-slaying quest, those who worship the god who is about to die deserve to know everything.
So, the dreadful rumors are true. The cursed daughter of dusk, the invincible Daith under night, will soar into the heavens to challenge the Titan!
Why would you do this, Seleuci? You were once such a warm-hearted girl. In this hall of the Cloudborn, you prayed so devoutly to Aquila.
I've seen through the Titan's indifference, and grown weary of the tragic dances mortals perform under their neglect. I see how you blame the god for their favoritism, yet lack the courage to rebel against the core of your beliefs. You're quick to turn your blades on your kin, but you never dare to confront the true source of your hatred. I feel sorry for you. I grew up among you, and once saw myself as part of this tribe. The persecution you've suffered runs deep. For that, I understand your hatred towards me. And I forgive you for casting me out. Out of care for you all, I'll walk this path on behalf of everyone. Let the fall of the Eye of Twilight mark the dawn of a new chapter in history. Upon my return, there will be no more unjust gods. When a broken faith finally disappears, the children of humanity will be reborn. The skies will mend, and the divide between day and night will fade away.
You are so naive, daughter of dusk. So powerful, yet so innocent. I fear you. I can't imagine how twisted you may become when you realize that shallow and fragile mortals can't bear the immense weight of your boundless love.
Farewell, my kin. I'll always remember the tenderness you once showed me. Meager, but refreshing. Like gentle rain. Fly, Lunabis.
Lady Seliosi's resolve to slay the Titan was as firm as her farewell to her people was dismal.
Yet, from this memory, I sense something ominous. What happened later, Lady Lunabis?
Rather than listening to me, continue onward and witness for yourselves. Follow the trail Aquila has left, heroes. This time, I will guide you alongside Solibus. Sorry, little one. I hope we still have time to talk later.
Oh. Hä? Achso, ja, das ist so bloß das Ding.
Seliosi is such a mighty hero. Yet her partner, who must have walked with her to pass on her bloodline, was completely unrecorded in legend. Was he also a warrior? Or perhaps...
You will soon have your answer, Miss Hyacinth.
So, machen wir weiter. Hey, lass mich durch.
Lord Solibus is waiting for us.
Ah, da oben fehlt noch ein Stück. Ah, da ist die alte. Ob ich da nicht vorbeilaufen kann. Geht nicht. Aber ist er jetzt nicht in den Wolken? Ich wollte es gerade sagen.
They soared toward the mural's dome. I remember that place.
I remember too, Solibus.
Die letzte Geschichte beim letzten Kampf zwischen Celes und Aquila.
What exactly happened there?
At the celestial mural's dome, we dealt Aquila a fatal blow. The sunlit wings set the Titan's wings aflame.
The moonlit plume sealed the divine body.
The battered hero of the sky pierced the last monstrous eye. It seems that the legend describing the decisive battle was true.
But some things cannot be recorded. They were only witnessed by us.
Would you mind sharing more, honored ones?
After Aquila's defeated scream, we looked to the ground. The people who watched us fight. We saw the expressions on their faces.
Old and young, adults and children alike. They all shared the same expression. Pure, unshakable terror.
Our victory brought no cheers or celebrations. The terrified crowd became chaotic, screaming and trampling each other. When they realized that their centuries-old faith had been overturned by a cursed child of two clans.
They regressed into senseless beasts that devoured their own kin. No, that would be an insult to beasts. Solibus and I have never witnessed such madness. Not even...
Der Glaube trieb die Menschen in den Wahnsinn. Seleucus war in der Tat ziemlich naiv.
This doesn't align with the historical records. According to the legends of the Sky People, Aquila, gravely wounded, was determined to fight to the end. To prevent Aquila from using the sky of Amphorius as a weapon to crush the earth. The hero Seleucus chose to sacrifice herself, sealing the Titan in the process.
Legends and epics have always erased the cruelty, the bloodshed, and the cries of the commoners, while glorifying the heroes and their triumphs.
You'll witness a side of the legend that's never been told, young Hyacinthia, with a truth hidden for a millennium before you. Can you still walk with the same conviction?
It will be a harsh truth. One that is bound to shake your beliefs. Are you ready to face it, Miss Hyacinth?
I am ready, honored ones. No matter what the hidden history holds, the spirits of my ancestors will urge me to make the right choice. This mission is far more important than my personal feelings or biases. If what I'm facing is a distorted history, a lie that's lasted for 1,000 years, I have to believe the one who created it had their reasons and struggles. And as for those reasons, I choose to believe they came from a place of goodwill. That's how I see the world.
Since you've made your decision, keep moving forward. I've called forth the Rainbow Bridge. Proceed along its path to the Dome, where the entwined fates of humanity and the Titan must be resolved.
Warte mal, kann ich hier das Ende? Verdammt. Oh, komm. Vorsicht.
They're desperately struggling to block our path, but we've backed them into a corner.
This hurdle is trivial compared to the endless flame chase journey. I'll restore the bridge every time, no matter how many times the Titan obstructs us.
Dann explodiert das Gerät. Ja, okay, jetzt ist es aber vorbei. Oh. Warte, wir müssen da drüben anfangen. Halt. Da fangen wir an. Eins weiter. Darüber wären wir schon fertig. Wir könnten aber auch... Stimmt, wir müssen... Ach, eigentlich ist es mir egal. Die Kiste brauche ich keine. Halt, warte mal, ich muss das andere hindrehen. So.
The miracle she never stopped dreaming of is just one step away from becoming reality.
Honored ones, how did Lady Zeliosi become so powerful?
Talent and rigorous training.
Those sound like essential traits for every successful individual.
She is special. Her resolve goes beyond mere stubbornness.
Continue forward along the Rainbow Bridge, heroes.
So, jetzt dafür aber.
A god slayer can tell the state of their prey by its sounds. The god's part, I sense resentment, terror. But as for her, I cannot sense anything.
Hä? Auf, auf! Bring uns mal auf, doch.
Aquila already seems aware of their fate.
We won't make them wait for too long. A Titan shall get Dawnmaker to have its first taste of blood.
That sword you wield. It seems familiar.
Are you sure about that? This is only recently forged.
Perhaps.
Is this the dome of the Celestial Mural? It's truly marvelous.
Ist das denn ihr Ernst, dass sie nicht mal schaffen, das Gespräch im Aufzug in der Geschwindigkeit zu machen, dass du es auch im Aufzug anhören kannst? Die Kuppel zeigt immer noch strahlende Sonne. Wenn wir auch dieses Wandgemälde mit Wolken bedecken, wird Aquila keinen Ort zum Verstecken mehr haben.
Exactly. Employ the tactics you've mastered to expose them. And
Hyacinthia, we will heed your wishes, channeling our strength to reveal Aquila's true form.
My wishes.
It's been 1,000 years. Without our pact, Lunabus and I might have dissipated like everything else here.
our pact requires us to await the return of the Skyfolk to their ancestral lands, to complete the mission of reclaiming the Titan's core flame. We will carry out your will, Miss Hyacinth, as faithfully as we kept our promise to Seliosi.
But first, we shall reveal the whole truth of history. We will reveal all that befell the Skyfolk after Seliosi initiated the Flame Chase journey.
As it should be.
Be careful. There are multiple threats. Soldiers tainted by the Black Tide. Do they continue to defend the realm of the Sky Titan after all this time?
Perhaps they are protecting the truth slumbering here.
Aside from the descendants of the sky named in the pact, no one else is entitled to access the memories here.
I'm increasingly intrigued by what happened next. Let's deal with these fallen guards first, then. Embark on this final lesson in history! Dawnmaker feels lighter, lighter in my hands. I feel that I can do more than just cut down evil with this blade. With golden flames, I can forge a new dawn!
Was geht ja so ab, Alter?
Too slow.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Wilt here. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
You bully! Set the
You
seas
bully.
ablaze!
Alter, was zur Hölle?
You have fulfilled your duty, guards. Rest now.
God of the sky, we are here. Your resentment and terror will soon end. Lady Seliosi, do you still have your humanity after merging with the Titan? I hope you can witness the harvest of the seeds you once sowed. Now, only the final steps remain.
Something's off. I can feel the memories here churning. It's as if countless emotions have lingered through the ages, refusing to fade away.
Woran liegt das?
The wandering memories here seem to be pleading for something, heavy with pain and grief, like ghosts lingering by the river of souls.
Are you ready, Hyacinth?
Yes, the Flame Chase journey is reaching its final chapter. No matter how cruel the truth may be, nothing will sway my determination to finish this mission.
The true history buried in time must come to light. The fates of mortals shouldn't be lost beneath polished myths.
We're on the same page, Lord Finan.
Go to the celestial globe, Hyacinthia. The forgotten past will reveal itself to you, one fragment at a time. Hold fast to your resolve. You'll need it to face what lies ahead.
Erzählung von Wolken und Schnee. Warum stehst du jetzt da? Hä?
The sequence of historical events.
Achso. Also einmal das da.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Embrace the clouds, celestial mural.
Look who we've caught. An old-fashioned disciple of the ancient god.
Die wahren Geschichte der Himmelsbewohner erleben.
The frail Titan was conquered long ago by the mighty warrior goddess. Now, they're nothing more than rusted scrap, left in the forge to decay over countless years. Surrender to us, relic of a bygone era. We'll reshape your clouded mind and grant you a place alongside your kin in Celiosi's glory.
Your so-called reshaping is nothing more than torment, both in body and mind. No. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind empty faith and wielding power as you please.
Take a good look at this pathetic fool. Do you see it? What a laughable hypocrite! You're one of the Sun Folk, aren't you? When you oppressed your own under the guise of faith, leaving countless souls to suffer endlessly under the scorching sun, did you ever consider that even the fiercest sun could one day fall?
I once thought...
Spare us your empty excuses, relic of the old world. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind empty faith and wielding power as you please. You've already sentenced yourself. All we're doing is following through. Do it. Make it clean. A single, sharp cut across the neck.
No. No! No!
The creation shaped by Kefali in their image failed to inherit their compassion and acceptance. Are you alright, Hyacinth?
I'm fine, Lord Finan. I expected this. It's just thinking about the vision Celiosi held before declaring war on the Titan. This sight is deeply heartbreaking. Let's move on.
Celiosi possessed the strength to slay gods. Yet, she failed to sever the cycle of karma, rooted deeply in humanity's hearts.
Stell dir den ruhigen Nachmittag vor, du sitzt mit einem... Dieses komische Auge immer. Buch in der Hand und einem Fenster, das vom Boden bis zur Decke reicht, während warmes Sonnenlicht auf den Boden fällt. Was für ein friedlicher Anblick. Nur ein einziges solches Fenster in diesem Leben zu haben, würde schon reichen. Ist auch wieder typisch Menschen. Zwei Glaubensrichtungen, die eine unterdrückt die andere. Glauben wird zerstört. Oh, gründen wir eine neue, unterdrücken die anderen. Das ist so geil, Alter.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Drive out the gods, celestial mural.
Ist das etwa...
How is that possible?
Was denn?
Please, help us, the forsaken Skyfolk. Lady Kindness, you are the strong one who follows the path of shadows.
The Cleaners. Did the Skyfolk conspire with them?
Word has it you hunt those with golden blood, all in your quest to cleanse the world of the filth of those cursed offspring. Delivered justice for us. The witch with golden blood struck down the proud eye of twilight, desecrating their divine grace. Yet, it is we, the devout denizens of the sky, who are forced to pay the price.
I can smell your despair, Skyfolk. The cleaners are on the side of mortals. Together, we'll erase that blasphemous bloodline from this world.
Hä, wie lange hat die alte gelebt?
The Day Thunder Knight and her fantastic creatures are far too strong. No one can hope to defeat them in a direct fight. But we'll show you every trick, every strategy you can use to turn the tide.
In their desperation, those ancient disciples were willing to do anything. Even ally themselves with the cleaners. But I'm guessing their plan failed, didn't it?
Those assassins were vicious, but not foolish. They never actually dared to attack Celiosi. They weren't driven by any genuine desire to help the oppressed. Their true targets were the innocent Chrysos heirs, hidden among the Skyfolk. These schemes only came to light long after the damage was done.
Before the Flame Chase journey began, the Chrysos heirs waged war against each other over who was a legitimate heir of the prophecy. Even Trebi's many selves were pulled into the chaos. At the time, golden blood was seen as a curse. Honestly, it's easy to see why.
But Celiosi, where was she in all this? What thoughts weighed on her mind as she watched everything unfold?
You'll know very soon, Miss Hyacin.
Her unconditional tolerance was met with ruthless betrayal. Her deep love for humanity was reduced to ashes, leaving behind only endless fury.